Have you ever wanted to make your own YouTube channel, but you always think that you're not good enough? Well, today I'm going to give you the best 12 tips to start your very own YouTube channel and grow exponentially. As long as you follow these hints, then you'll do great, I promise you. So, first up, we've got planning. You want to do whatever the trends are. If you're playing video games, then you might want to play Fortnite or 100 Days Minecraft Hardcore. And if you're doing photography, you might want to, photograph the ocean. I don't know the current trends. I don't know. Or you could always be a green screen kid, but no one likes green screen kids. Trust me, nobody does. Anyways, so you're gonna want to follow a trend. Next, you're going to want to do what you want. You shouldn't just do what other people want. You should do what you want to do to keep yourself entertained. If you're not entertained, then you're not going to want to do the YouTube channel. And if you're not going to want to do the YouTube channel, your work in the channel is going to decrease and decrease, and then the channel is going to get worse and worse, and less people are going to subscribe, follow, like, comment, whatever you want them to do. And so you need to do what you want. Then you should combine the trends and what you want to do together. Let's say you want to play Fortnite, but the trend right now that you want to do to keep your channel healthy, but you don't want to do for yourself, is 100 Days Minecraft Hardcore. Again, this is just an example. I don't know very popular trends, so I'm just gonna give you 2 random examples. So you could say, I survived 100 days, 100 Battle Royale Fortnite games without moving, or something like that. And then the next thing you're going to want to do after planning your video, you're going to want to make the video. I know, it's crazy, but stick with me. So you're going to want to record the video. How are you going to record the video? Well, if you're on desktop, you can combine Windows and G by clicking Windows and G together at the same time. Or if you're on a Chromebook, then you could do Control-Shift and then the window button. And if you're on Mac, then I'm not 100% sure, but you can look that up on Google. So you're going to want a good microphone, and it can't be a good microphone that picks up on your noise a little too much, because then your video is going to sound trash, and everyone playing the video at a little too much high volume when they start it are going to get extremely annoyed. And nobody wants that. So, if you want to keep your viewers happy, then you should have a good microphone, keep good care of it, possibly get a cover like a sock or a glove. You don't need one of those fancy ones, but those are recommended. You can get one on Amazon for like $10 if you're lucky. And so you're going to want a good microphone to keep you and your viewers happy. And then you're going to also want to talk often, not only to save yourself time in the next section, but you're also to make the video not 12 seconds long. If you're not talking enough, then the video, no one wants to watch you chopping down a tree for 30 seconds. You can do a time lapse, you can do a compilation, but anything except for that. Next thing you're going to want to do is editing. So, in order to edit well, you're going to want to include important parts of your recording only. If you do something like chopping down someone's fort on Fortnite or something with your pickaxe for 30 seconds, everyone is going to lose focus, and no one is going to want to continue watching your video. You need to make sure that you continue the important parts. You need to keep your viewer entertained. You need to keep the speech going. You can have every now and then a 10-second break, but nothing more than that. Next thing you're going to want to do, you might want to have pop-up texts. No singular words. If it's popping up like, no one likes to eat pineapple on pizza, then the viewer is going to get overwhelmed, and they're not going to want to watch your video anymore because of their brain doing some sciencey stuff. But if you have like, no one likes pineapple on pizza, then their brain gets time to think what they just saw on screen. Make sure that it's also not really trashy timing. Like you say, no one likes pineapple on pizza, but it shows up as no one likes pineapple on, and then 10 seconds later it says pizza. That's really bad. Next thing you're going to want is transitions. If your video just pops all of a sudden to a new image, then the viewer might get annoyed. It might not always happen, but there's always the possibility of your viewer getting bored. You want to keep your viewer entertained and drilled into your video. You need to have some sort of transition, like a spin or a quick slide. Even if it's a tenth of a second, it's still going to keep the viewer more entertained than it would if you just had just that kind of transition. Just pop. So then, like I've been saying this entire time, you need to keep the viewer entertained. I don't know what else to say about this. If the viewer isn't entertained, then your video isn't entertaining. If the video isn't entertaining, they're gonna click away. If they click away, your view duration is gonna go down. If your view duration goes down, then see how I started mumbling? You need to keep your viewers directly on your words. If you start mumbling like this, then your viewer isn't gonna have to. You need to be on point and clear, or else the viewer is going to get annoyed or dissatisfied or just confused, okay? And then the final thing you're going to want to do after editing the video, you can use any kind of free software. Using an expensive one like $100 a month, it's not worth it unless you're making $100 a month times 10, and it's still not worth it. So thumbnailing. You want your thumbnail to stand out. If it's not standing out, then it's just going to blend in with other videos, or hopefully not the YouTube or TikTok or whatever software whatever thing you're using's background. If it just looks like the background, they're not going to know it's a video. So you're going to need it to stand out. But if it stands out too much, then they're going to think it's a little weird. Sure, you can use red colors and yellow colors to make it pop out, but if you use them too much, then it's going to get a little weird and disturbing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just dissatisfying. Next thing you're going to want to do is have it nice. If there's an emoji in this corner, and then exclamation points in this corner, and then an image in this corner, and then a slilted image in this corner, they're going to be overwhelmed, or they're just going to think it's a scam video, or they're going to think you're a child. Next thing you're going to want to do is representation. If the video has an image of a shark walking up to someone who has a bleeding finger, then they're going to think, oh, hey, it's a shark walking up to a person with a bleeding finger. But if it's a gaming video, no one's going to keep watching because that's not what they signed up for. If you signed up for something and then got something completely different, they're going to click away. They're going to disagree with the agreement. They're going to leave. Okay, that's it. Bye.